Hey travelers, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're back with Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we had our mock battle between the three houses and we were victorious. Wasn't too bad, but we did have two of our units faint, so we'll need to brush up on our combat a little bit more. Today we'll be having our second free day to explore the monastery and pick up some of those quests. Anyways, let's get started. We are back in our room. Let's go ahead and pick up all of these quests first. Looks like there's one just outside here, so let's go talk to them. Looks like it's Geralt and the apprentice. Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Geralt is? That's enough, Leonie. If I don't know, how could my child know? It's not normal to forget your own age, you know? It's kind of worrisome, actually. By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring. I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point. Starting with this month's missions, you can lead a battalion to battles. Search for the tactics primer in the captain's quarters. Okay? Leading the charge. And then we also have several quests here. It looks like there's one here and one in the dining hall. Two on the second floor there. So, oh, we can fast travel now, okay. Very nice. Then we don't need to keep running around everywhere. Looks like Edelgard wants to talk. For some students, this will be their first time stepping into the real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared. As for me, do I look green to you? Is there anything else you wish to ask about me regarding spending your time at the monastery? Just as students have much to learn from their other students, professors can also share their knowledge with each other. You should consider seeking instruction from Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. I think you'll find their insight quite interesting. Which house a student is assigned to depends on where they're from. That said, each professor has their own area of expertise, so if a student is adamant about it, it's possible to switch someone from one house to another, pending your approval, of course. If you become closer with the students by partaking in various activities around the monastery, you'll be able to talk to them about such things. Oh, you can recruit people? And this guy wants to talk too. I fully accept the necessity of real battle from time to time, but it's still a surprise to be tasked with punishing bandits without a warning. It is rather different sort of mission and makes me wonder what the Archbishop is planning. Really? I thought bandits were more routine. Maybe not. Maybe not to them, but to us, it's not too bad. Go to the dining hall. Alright, the head chef, I think, wants to chat. This isn't good. Collect recipes for the head chef. The library has quite a few cookbooks with interesting recipes. You might try your hand at cooking once you have permission to. Ooh, we can cook. Right, we'll cook. We'll find something to cook. Today's the day for some bonding bites. Edelgard is already up here. Full motivation. Looks like it's only Edelgard and Linhardt likes this stuff. Looks like these two like it too. Wonder why this is up. I guess we get more from these. But these aren't our class, right? Our house, I mean. Can we share food with the other house? Is that going to help them recruit towards our house? Let's talk to these two then. These two has lower motivation. Let's eat with them. We'll use one of our activity points for the day. This is my favorite and rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor. Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day. Bonds among the three of you grew stronger. The two you invited are much more motivated. Linhardt not sleepy today. Looks like we have someone to talk to. I've got to find out about everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it will be my turn at the kitchen duty. How about you? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Let's go spicy. Your tastes are so mature. I'll definitely remember that. Recruit? Wait, we can just recruit like that. Right. Maybe we'll leave that alone for now. We haven't increased anything for that. Let's go ahead and head upwards here to the cathedral. We have a couple of quests here. You haven't been to the cathedral area yet, so you can't fast travel. Let's go to the library then. We'll come back down for that. We are supposed to be looking for some recipes, right? Looks like there are some blue markers here. I guess this is what we need to pick up. Cooking recipes said to have been used since long ago. Will probably help the head chef. Classic cookbook. I assume the head chef would know some of the more classic recipes. Cooking recipes with illustration that makes them easy to follow. You feel that even you can cook with this. Always love a good illustration. Half the time, like, I don't know what the food's supposed to look like if I follow a recipe. Cooking recipes that make you hungry, just reading them. This will probably help out the head chef. Alright, I think that's all. We can have, or we have some people here to talk to. Lindhard is here. How did you go from the dining hall to here so quickly? Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume. It's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their day sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life? So he likes the library. It's interesting. I guess it's easy to take naps here too. But he is a mage user, right? So I guess he does like books. I'm so glad to be a student here, if only because I get to use this library, reading books from all regions of Fodlan. I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. You should visit them in person. I'd like to. I don't have many chances to travel. I'm surprised you can recruit them so early on. I don't think I'm going to try to do it. Seems to be pretty... Or I don't know how good the success rate for that is, but we'll see. Run. We're supposed to go to Geralt's quarters to pick up something about the battalion. Rest analyzer. Hanneman wants to talk too. Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that, simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest power. Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so. So he just praised us. That's it. Okay. Let's go ahead and head over this way. Tactics Primer, a book containing the basics of tactics. It doesn't look like it's been read much. It shows some knights to help you out. They'll be deployed in your next real battle. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of them. Quest complete. Battalions. Pretty interesting that you could have... I guess that's the help that they've been saying they would be giving. Zando, the Red Canyon, is a place of great significance to the Church of Saros. Even members of the church are forbidden from entering without permission. If you go trampling around and they're causing trouble, those bandits truly are morally reprehensible. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Go down to the first floor. Looks like more people to talk to. Cyril. The person sure does remind me of someone, but I can't figure out who. Do you need me for something? Sorry, I'm really busy right now. And you're just standing in the hallway. Very busy. I guess this way is to the cathedral. Let's make our way across. Looks like this dude is here. I'll be Prime Minister someday. Do you know about the Ager family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready if you would like to take notes. I'm not taking notes. Alright, I'll list the 6 great noble families. There's Casper's father, Count Bergles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Evring, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gareth, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my father, Duke Ager, the Prime Minister. One day I'll take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I'm more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright and enlightened future. Sounds like wishful thinking. Alright, look forward to it. There's nothing I cannot achieve. So what's Edelgard's? She's the princess, right? So I don't know. I guess they work together to lead the country. Let's go ahead and take a look around here. New place to explore. Doesn't look like there's much here. There's a door. Oh, we can go outside. This is a pretty big place. Are they in class? They look like they're being like reprimanded for something. They all lead into this place. Okay. Inside the cathedral then, let's go ahead and talk to some of these people. It's so relaxing. The cathedral is nice and quiet. Did you come pray to the goddess? I guess. Me too. Shall we pray together? Should we try recruiting? Let's see what happens. Oh, you want me to join your class? Well, I'm already having so much fun in my current class. Sorry to disappoint, but I'll have to decline. Seems like this person isn't interested in Kaitlyn's house yet. Really values the following stats. Mag Bow. Try recruiting this unit again after you gain more experience. Okay, so we need to give them stats that they'd like. But they're not in our house. How do we give them stats then? It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Saros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess? Sure. You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you're not of noble birth. After all, devotion is not as essential for a commoner. Alright. Let's see. Sethis. Inside this cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them? Four saints. Who's your favorite, Professor? Now that you're a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teaching and traditions. Do you quest? I don't know why the quest didn't pop up the first time around. Collect information on the Western Church. Report to Sethith. You may find an informant among the students in the courtyard. Troubling rumors. It's always the rumors. There should be another one here. Choir coordinator. Find out which students are passionate about music. It seems there was a sign-up sheet being passed around the dormitory seeking students to join the choir. We have a songstress, right, in our house that probably would like to join the choir. Let's head back over here. Looks like there's something here at the dormitory. Ever since we can fast travel, we've been using it. Looks like there is this here. Choir sign-up sheet. A list of students from the Black Eagle House who wish to participate in choir practice. You. Oh, Professor, hello. Truth is, my undershirt got blown away by the wind, and it's not important why. It only matters that it's pale blue. Let's search for it. Thank you. I think there's someone else that would like to talk here. I'm not doing anything. It's not good to just do nothing. I'm not bothering anybody, am I? I guess we got our sign-up sheet. I think we need to go to the dining hall as well. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Did you find anything? I found all of the books. Thank you for all of the material. Select someone to cook with. You cook with someone? We'll come back to that. I think Bernadetta has full motivation already from last time. We ate some food with her, so let's go ahead and head to the choir coordinator again. Actually, there's something along the way first. Let's go to the reception hall. Oh, it's not the reception hall there. Let's go. And it should be right outside of this. Looks like we have this person. The Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are Sword and Shield of the Divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the knights. Okay, then. This guy is talking to a bunch of people. Professor, you're the one taking up the bandits. That's one way to start your career at the academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it? Maybe, if you're still students, but I guess, I don't know. We have the courtyard here. Are you Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the academy? Words of a vice professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people. Descendants Intel. That's for one of the quests. Or Sedith, I think. I think we just like talked to him. I already forgot. I think that finishes up all the quests. So let's go ahead back to the cathedral. And we have our choir coordinator here. Go ahead and give her the sign-up sheets. She'll give us a bunch of food ingredients. Select the first person to participate in choir practice. Dorothea and Petra likes choir. I guess this will use one more activity point. So we have 3 things that use activity points: the choir, cooking, and eating. So we'll have to see what we should do. Collect information about the Western Church. Got some fruit, vegetables. All completed. I think that finishes out all of the quests. They were not that hard. They were mostly like fetch quests. Let's go ahead and do the choir though. I think it's better than the cooking one. We have more people from our house for choir. So let's do that. Petra is the other one. Go ahead and do this. I'm surprised Dorothea wasn't here. Maybe she was. Oh, she is. It's the first one we selected. Petra likes it also. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud? Learning these things give me great difficulty. 3 of you grew stronger for the bonds. Faith experience. Gained authority experience. We didn't see that for the eating one. Faith and authority. Are those more like skills then? I think Petra was not a... Wait, did their motivation go up? Or did they not? Maybe not. Alright, we've spent all of our activity points. There is one thing we wanted to check out, I think. Was the marketplace stuff? I don't know where that is. Entrance Hall Marketplace is here. Haven't been there yet, so let's go ahead and head over. Guess we'll go to the fishing pond. Maybe? Wait, there's something here. Hard-shell edible crayfish that hides beneath pebbles of rapid water. Can be used when you share a meal. Wait, there's just stuff lying around. List of different types of fish that can be caught. Downright comprehensive. Okay. All-purpose bait that often attracts everyday fish. Seems everyone's catching some big fish today. Would you like to fish? Does this not take activity points to fish? We have 6 of these. Guess we'll take it. We'll do some fishing. Oh, our terrible rhythm game. I'm always too slow. But this is much longer than the tutorial. Bad. We're terrible. Fishing line broke. We'll leave fishing for another day. Let's go ahead and get some of these things. We'll just pick a fish that's lying around here. Smithing stone. Booked on fishing. Sheet of paper. Carefully curated information about different types of fishing bait and best tackle practices. Whoever wrote this knows a great deal about fishing. Why does that increase our professor level? I'm not complaining, just interesting that it does. Have we met? No, sorry, must be my imagination. We do have... Wait, do we have our plants? The dues, the ones that he gave us. Cultivate, harvest, onion, carrot, and chickpeas. Increase our professor level as well. Looks like we do have quite a bit of seeds. We can only plant one thing at a time. We'll plant that. You offer the seeds to the greenhouse keeper. Check back when you next explore the monastery. We'll cultivate that as well. Infuse it with magic for free. We have 2 wheat things for the harvest, so I guess it gives more. Marianne, hello. If you'll excuse me. Okay, she didn't want to talk. That's fine. Let's go ahead and head over to the marketplace before we were going to go, before we got sidetracked by fishing. Let's see. It seems like we can come this way now. At the marketplace. It's at the very front of the monastery. I guess that makes sense. Everyone would walk by before heading to the monastery, and you can attract customers that way. What do we need? Select a unit to purchase items for. Door key, chest key. What are those? Allow units to take the certification exam for a beginner class. This has no axe. We need more axe for her. Are you... You're the item shop, so I guess you're not the blacksmith? These people are like, what are you doing here? Let's go... Okay, I guess this is the armory. See how much these things cost? Steel sword seems to be better. More expensive. Steel axe. Why can't we buy it? Oh, because we can't use it. They have 3 in stock for $9.10. That's a lot, actually. We get 2,000 a month, and that's it, right? So that's half of our operating budget. I think we're okay for now. Maybe we need another lance, actually, for you. Iron lance. That's still a lot. Or you can use the training lance. It's only a little bit better than the iron lance. I mean, the iron lance is a little bit better than the training one. Maybe we'll give him a training lance then. There you go. You can have one. Okay, everyone else is okay. Beetle guard might be a little bit. There's javelin as well. And axe. That's less expensive. We have a mace as well. How come she has so many options? Ranged axe that can be thrown. Oh, I guess that's the one that the person was using. These two have less durability. I guess we'll get her a training axe as well. There you go. Spent 500 already. Probably nothing to sell at the moment. So that's the marketplace, and we also have someone to talk to here. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery? Make sure you have a good look around. Like fish, you do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try. Yes, we know we can fish there. This is the entrance. I guess, is the monastery open to the public? I don't know. You look bored. Care to duel. A duel to the death? We turned down Felix's a little while back. What? I just wanted to spar. Can we say yes? Maybe not. We're here with you. We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help. Alright, thank you. I think we're pretty much done exploring for the day. How are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. Good luck. I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it. Right, very confident. He just left. Okay, I think we are probably done for the day. Let's go ahead and end the free time. We have the 12th here. Have you not been told what's expected from lectures here? Well, I can tell you how it works based on what I've learned from other professors. Before starting a lecture, it's a good idea to determine everyone's academic goals. Students will want to prioritize studying things that will help them achieve their aim. It's probably easier to get good results if you instruct students based on their interests and specialties. Of course, that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach someone things unrelated to their personal goals as well. By looking beyond their preferences, some students may find their interest in fields they've never previously considered. A student's goal may change based on their studies or the experience they gain while on missions. When that happens, perhaps we can help them decide what new goals they should set for themselves. How motivated a student is will affect how well your tutoring goes. To help cultivate their motivation, I think it's a good idea to interact with your students as much as possible. Please try your best to motivate everyone so they in turn will try hard with their assignments and activities. At the Officers Academy, students are encouraged to engage in various activities in and around the monastery. If you instruct your students to work together as a team, it will help deepen their bonds and produce better results. Have you ever heard of the certification exams? They take place every month. Everyone here is working hard to become a certain type of soldier, and those tests are how you can check how far they've come. In order to pass the exam, you need to train enough to become whatever class you're aiming for. Take care to develop your students strategically so they can pass their certification exams. Is that what the seal was for? So we need to buy that too to help them take the exam. Let's have our first lesson then. Auto instruct. I guess they told us to take a look at goals here. Select a unit to view goals, X and authority, custom focus. Is that not the same? Reason and authority, lance and axe. This guy can use axe too. Reason and faith, Linhart, makes sense, I guess. Casper. Wait, Casper is our house. I forgot. Okay, axe and brawling, lance and bow. Sword and reason. Sword and axe. I guess the choir thing didn't improve their motivation. It's fine. Any group tasks here? Work together to clean the stables and feed the horses. It increases riding skills. We have 2 people that don't seem to like it, and 1 that does. About this. This is also only 1 that likes it. Sky Watch. How come it's all 1? Let's go with this dude since we actually use him a bit. And who else? Lindhart as well, I guess. Expected results is 2. So as long as they don't dislike it, it'll be 2. Alright, Lindhart, you can do that. Can we set another 2 here? Rid of weeds. Raises heavy armor skills. None of these are heavy armor. Maybe Petra. Wait. We can only do 1. Alright, let's go back to this then. Raises riding skills. We'll do this for now. We'll see what we need to do there. Instruct. Select someone to instruct. She wanted authority, right? Axe and authority. So we can go axe and authority. Strength +2. They're all +2. Let's go with axe then. I'm improving thanks to you. Oh, is the motivation how much points you can put into each? We'll continue doing this one then. Everything's great. Not motivated anymore. Alright, what about you, Hubert? Reason and authority. Let's go with reason. These are the attacking skills, right? Professor expertise +2. What does that mean? Do we gain something from it? Or he gains it? Let's go ahead and do this. He only gets 2, so we really do need to increase the motivation. Lance and axe. We have lance here. Where's the axe? Axe is here. Go with lance first then. Appreciate coaching. Oops. If it's great, it has an XP modifier, looks like. I guess we can just go down the list so that everyone is... Oh. I guess not. We don't have enough activity points, so we could only instruct 3 of them. That's fine. That is fine. I'm gonna begin the lecture then. May I be asking a question? I'm having a question. I wished for improvement of my lance skills, but I am having uncertainty about how to be training effectively. What should I be doing? Try training with someone stronger than yourself. Try studying movements of others for improvement. Train someone else to boost your confidence. Study movements. You have great wisdom. I guess you like that. She's fully motivated now. Are we having class for like 5 days? Is that what it's telling us here? Let's make this quick. I'm tired. Indeed, I'll do my part. Amazing, no? Perfect. Support points between the 2 increased. Receive 1,000 gold. We receive gold from this. Skill up. I'm getting closer. Learn axe prowess level 2. Wait, is that the result of our class? Okay. It's Raphael's birthday. We'll send him some flowers. Is he in our house? So are we back to another free day? We just have battle here. We have a marketplace. So it's not a free day. I think I will end the episode here for now. We did our free day. We learned about the choir and the cooking. Finished out all of our quests. We also got the battalions from Gerald, so we'll have to see what that is. And we also had our first teaching day, so that was interesting. I completely didn't realize we had some activity points there too. But that's fine. For next time, we will go ahead and do this battle. Anyways, thank you for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!